that was semi-embarrassing. Didn't know how to open the door of the bus. Turns out, you push. Now I know. Everything's different. So right now, I'm in, I think, Mile End? Outremer. Is that right? Looking for the best bagels in Montreal because I am a huge bagels fan, and I hear that like the two best like bagel places are like next to each other. I don't know, but I'm going to find out. I found myself a bench to try my bagel. I've got cinnamon. It's so yum. I normally toast my bagels. This is weird, but like it's fat, it's doughy. It's sweet and beautiful. I love it. Oh, I'm such a sweaty egg today. The next task is to get myself a year abroad journal and a vocab book so I can write down all the words that I see that I didn't know before, so that I can kind of just create a sort of, it's kind of like a nostalgic thing and a learning thing all in one. So it's like, these are all the words that you learned when you were in Montreal, and I think that's kind of cute. I also want a summer dress because I have not packed summer things, and it's 30 degrees for the next sort of 2 weeks, and I'm not prepared for that. So I really want to go to Zara, but I think I'm just going to walk around and just like take it slow, and it's like 40 minutes to stationery shop by walking, and I love a good walk, and I just want to explore the city. So that's what I did with London, and that's why I fell in love with it. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I'd love to know the history of why so many houses here have turrets. Is it like imitating French chateaus? Like, why is that? God, I'm such the worst. But like, I know stuff that I've heard of in musicals and films. Like, down the road there's Dairy Queen, up the block there's the one. Speaking of, I haven't seen a Walmart yet. Is there access to?
I think we're getting into a weird area here.
I seem to have found myself in Trafalgar Square. This looks so London. Not just, you know, because the giant lions, but like this could, I know, it just feels so London. However, this view definitely does not. Wow, this is downtown, I think, that I'm headed towards. I've just basically walked through the plateau, and I'm about to get to downtown, which is where I was going to be living. And looking at it, I'm kind of glad that I'm not, because I think, oh, it looks terrifying. Like, I know this is what London looks like, but it really looks like a city. It's just been like a little town before, and now looking at that, oh my god, it's so scary. Also, I'm sweating so much. I'm such an egg. Ah! But oh my god.
You're always talking about leaving. Milk carton, black and white face. Smile vacant for the picture. Parents waiting in the driveway. Oh my darling Arizona, why you packing up your suitcase? Hasn't anybody told you?
Ages to come to a specific stationery store, but they didn't really have anything that I wanted. It was all like plain, necessary kind of stationery. I want like cute notebooks. Not really sure what to Google to find that. I'm suddenly in high-rise area. Ooh, sure if I was gonna live down here. Now I am fully in downtown. This is where I almost lived and then didn't. But yeah, downtown's kind of, I don't know if the word is cool, but feels a bit more like London to me. Oh my god. Now I know why my feet hurt. Ah. Okay, mini haul time. This is everything I bought today. A notebook and pen to serve as a diary while I'm here. Couldn't find many stationery stores with like cute notebooks. I'm still looking really. It's not the ideal one. Some Twizzlers, which I'm going to try in a minute because I've always heard about Twizzlers and like American things and I want to know. I wanted to try some new sweets. And then these are the clothes that I bought. I cannot buy any more clothes because I physically can't fit them in my suitcase. So this is literally it for the year. This is my one and only clothing haul. So lying to myself. First thing I bought was this Dove grey cardigan. You know what, it was quite cheap. It was like, I say quite cheap, it was like Brandy Melville prices, so it's not like Urban Outfitters prices, but it's not like H&M prices either. I really want more grey neutrals because I have tan neutrals, but I've sort of realised that I'm actually cool based in my skin rather than warm based, and that grey is much more flattering for me than tan is. So I'm trying to get a couple of sort of staples in grey. I'm kind of like building them up, not too much because you don't need like loads, but. And then I know I love these sort of vests that I'm wearing, and I know they're going to go out of style quite soon. Like they're particularly big at the moment, but I think they're great. So I've got myself one in grey. This is very much a Tala sort of grey, I think. It's got a sort of purple tinge almost. It's like a very dark grey, but it looks really cute. And then finally, the thing I actually went for, a summer dress, because I didn't bring one because I didn't really consider how hot 30 degrees is. So I got this from Brandy Melville. I know I literally like honed into Brandy Melville like a pigeon. Okay, let's try. Oh, that is not what I expected at all. They're like they smell like Vimto. Why would you choose to eat this? That is nothing like what I thought. Why isn't it sweet? I plan on having a very slow day today. It's Sunday, so that makes sense. I'm in my new dress, and yeah, today my mission is just to get poutine. I'm gonna go really slow, be really kind to myself because my body feels sore. Like actually lifting this camera is hurting my arm. So I have found myself at the Lac of Castor, which I think is Lake of Beavers. I'm reading The Secret History by Donna Tartt, and this is just the perfect place for it.
You're always talking about leaving, waiting for the